On behalf of PRTC TV, we'd like to welcome you to day number 2 of the 2022 PRTC Classic. We are at Jackson County High School for 4 games today. We'll have a total of 3 boys games and 1 girl game throughout the day today and into tonight. And we're going to be here until probably around 9:30 or 10 o'clock or after this evening. So we appreciate you tuning in and turning on PRTC TV. If you're joining the broadcast, of course, you know that we are either streaming live to you right now on our PRTC TV Facebook page or our PRTC TV YouTube channel. Please share the broadcast and spread the word so you can help PRTC TV promote these student athletes. The 2022 PRTC Classic, of course, presented by PRTC, along with Advent Health and Appalachian Wireless. Our broadcast crew is here again today. There's 5 of us bringing it to you. TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, and my name's Brian Murray. It is great to have you. Hunter Carroll, we had some great games last night. The home team won both contests. The General Boys knocked off Owsley County and rather handily, and the Lady Generals took on a tough team from Morgan County, and it was nip and tuck most of the way, but came away with a nice victory as well. So it was good to see the home team prevail on the first night. Yeah, it was really nice. You know, both the Lady Generals and Generals coming away with wins last night. The Generals kind of took care of business early, and then, like you said, with the Lady Generals, it was a nip and tuck kind of dogfight game throughout the whole night. Seems like really it was a game of runs. You know, talking with some of the coaches after the game, you know, felt like they had a kind of a rough, shaky first 4 minutes, then had a great 12 minutes, the last 4 minutes of the first quarter, and then the whole second quarter. Really, honestly, Brian, I think they went on a 19-5 run throughout the whole quarter, which was very good and was really almost the outcome of the game, and that great first 4 minutes in the third quarter for the Lady Generals. It definitely was a game of spurts and a game of quarters, as Jackson County looked about as good as we've ever seen them in that second quarter, outscoring a very good Morgan County Lady Cougars team 19-5. Morgan County, you know, from the 16th region, you know, this is a team that's probably going to win 20 games. They've got a bunch of good athletes, a bunch of good shooters, along with the Hampton girl that can shoot from inside or outside, so it was a really good quality win for the Lady Generals to open up their season. As far as games on tap today, we are about to start up here at 2 o'clock or thereabouts with our first game of the day. It's going to pit the Oneida Baptist Institute Mountaineers against the Buckhorn Wildcats. And you talk about a team that has really had to battle through some adversity over these last few months. Buckhorn Wildcats without a school and have really banded together. And I tell you, you just can't help but root for a group like that has battled through so much adversity. I think you heard before the game, they don't even have their school back yet. No, I was talking to Buckhorn's head coach there before the game, and we was just talking to him, asking how the school was and everything and morale. And he said that they were actually having school at an old school in Hazard, which was, I believe, A.B. Combs. A.B. Combs. It's what's Perry County Central now for those who know it, but they've been doing that. And he said also that A.B. Combs doesn't have a gym, and he didn't say where the gym was at, but he said they had to drive another 15 minutes up the road to do that, just to be able to go to school and have practice. He said, a lot of kids went from anywhere from a 10 to 30-minute commute to an hour and a half to 2-hour commute just off that, Well, a lot of people, we saw the initial devastation of the eastern Kentucky flooding, but what you don't see sometimes in the news is after the shock factor has wore off, so to speak, and all the national news attention goes away, they've still got 6 months, a year, 18 months of cleanup and trying to set things back the way they were. So they've got a long road ahead of them to get back to where they were. Yeah, and like you said, Brian, when the dust settles is what a lot of people don't see after it's settled and everything. And just our thoughts going out to all the Buckhorn and everyone who's been affected by this flood, just to, everything, hopefully seeing that light at the end of the tunnel and better days are ahead. OBI coming into the game today, they have a brand new head coach. He is a Jackson County native in Mitchell Madden. Of course, their coach from last year, Anthony Hibbard, took the job at Williamsburg, and their leading scorer went with him in Jared Roark. So a lot of questions to answer for Coach Madden and the Oneida Baptist Institute Volunteers, they lost a lot of points from last year's team, and I think he's got some players out today, so a lot of question marks for OBI in the new season with the new coach.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Madden there a little bit before the game and said that actually some of his players also play middle school, and the middle school's conference tournament was today as well. So he told the middle schoolers to go do that and support their teams and everything like that. So we're going to be with those kids today.
Last year's team was 16-14, had a above 500 record, lost to North Laurel by 31 points in the semifinal of the 49th District Tournament. And Isaiah Markham averaged 17 points a game. Jared Roark, 13 points a game. Both those guys are gone. So it is some questions to be answered for the OBI Mountaineers. We are about to get things started, and we'll keep it right here as we have the teams on the floor about to do the starting lineups for today's game. Buckhorn 1-0. They have defeated Redbird in their only game of the year. OBI is 1-1. They had a win over Redbird and a loss to, who was that first loss to? Owsley, yes, 70-52. So Owsley defeated OBI. They're 1-1. Buckhorn is 1-0. Waiting the clock to wind down here, and we'll get things underway. A sparse crowd in attendance, but it will build as the day goes along. If you get a chance, come on out to the high school today and catch some really, really good basketball action. We'll have Jackson County girls against Owen County after this one at 4. Our marquee matchup, Lyon County and Mason County at 6. And then the Jackson County boys will take on Williamsburg in the nightcap at 8 o'clock.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2022 PRTC Classic for today's opening game between the Oneida Baptist Mountaineers and the Buckhorn Wildcats. First, for the visitor on the scoreboard, the Buckhorn Wildcats.
Now for the visitors on the scoreboard today, the Buckhorn Wildcats. Buckhorn, we mentioned, 1 win and 1 loss on the season. They will start number 11, Jacob McCoy. Also, number 0 is Hayden Neese. Number 3 is Isaiah Miller. Number 12 is Austin Riley. And number 10 is Jaden Barger. Their head coach's name is also Jacob McCoy, so I would say he's probably the senior of the junior. So is Jacob McCoy's dad the head coach in his second season. He was 12-19 last year. They are from the 54th district of the 14th region. They lost to Hazard by 5 in the district last year. They're in the 54th district with Perry County Central, Hazard, and Leslie County. Last time they went to the 14th region was 2017. Best season for Buckhorn over the last decade was 2012. They went 26-6, won the district, went to the regional final, and had a kid by the name of Matt Day that averaged 23 points a game.
Did they win the region in 2017 or 2016? I think Buckhorn.
Last time they went was 2017, but I think they lost in the second round. Now for the Oneida Baptist Institute Mountaineers, 1 win, 1 loss on the season. First-year head coach Mitchell Madden. They will start number 23, leading scorer from last year, Kanan Tyree. Number 1 is Daniel Atakwido. Number 11 is Chandler Gregory. Number 15, Andre Collett. And number 21 is Wyatt Smith. Atakwido is going to jump for OBI. And looks like Jaden Barger is going to jump for the Buckhorn Wildcats. Tip controlled by Buckhorn. Number 11 banks it up and in. Quick score by Jacob McCoy, and Buckhorn takes no time to get on the board. Long pass ahead. Nice job, number 11. Pump fake up, no good. That was the miss off the hand of Gregory. And here comes McCoy into front court for Buckhorn. Here's a long two-pointer from the right baseline. No good. Buckhorn gets the offensive rebound. Neese going to try a triple, and that one's good. So Hayden Neese. First three-pointer shot by Buckhorn is good, and it's now 5-0, and ball knocked out of bounds by Buckhorn in backcourt.
Yeah, Buckhorn starting in a diamond press, Brian, kind of looks similar to what the Lady Generals 1-2-2 zone.
Buckhorn putting the pressure on OBI, knocks it away, but they do get it back. Now it's loose, knocked away again, picked up by number 0, Hayden Neese. He's going the length of the floor, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Atakwido for Oneida Baptist. 5-0 Buckhorn. We played just over a minute. First game of 4 here at the PRTC Classic for 2022. That's Tyree up top to Atakwido. Base jumper from just inside the free throw line is good, and Atakwido gets the Mountaineers on the board. 5-2, open 3 for McCoy from the wing is a little too strong, and
Offensive foul, I believe.
Call a foul on Buckhorn on the rebound. Austin Riley, his first, team's first. Buckhorn continuing to pick up full court. Tyree has it knocked away. Number 3 up and in for Buckhorn is Isaiah Miller. So Oneida Baptist having all kinds of trouble. They throw it away again, having trouble with the press. Missed the shot to get their own rebound. Step back 3 for number 3 is good. That is Isaiah Miller, and just like that, it is 10-2. Buckhorn really coming on strong here in this first minute and 45 seconds. We got a full timeout called by Coach Madden of Oneida Baptist Institute. I think, Hunter Carroll, it is worth noting that there are a few players that are younger players, but are significant players, according to Coach Madden, that wasn't able to make the trip today. But he has definitely got a somewhat of a rebuilding process to go at Oneida Baptist Institute, not only from losing players like Markham from last year, and of course Roark going to Williamsburg as well. So it's going to take a while to get that program's feet back under it.
Yeah, and too, one thing, Brian, kind of always going in that when I was in high school with Oneida, you also never really knew what you were going to get and who you see and who you wouldn't see. So
Yes.
It really just depends on things like that. But it's going to take time just to rebuild and get your feet wet and get kids to buy in, things like that.
All right, we're back to action after the timeout. 10-2. Buckhorn on top by 8, and a knockaway. A steal again. Number 11, McCoy with the pick. He has it knocked away as he goes up. Miller, now number 12 from 15. It's good for Austin Riley. Riley's first points. Already 4 players in the scoring column for the Wildcats. 12-2 Buckhorn. They get it ahead to Gregory. Gregory pump fake up and in. Nice move by Chandler Gregory. 12-4, Buckhorn by 8. And traveling called, extra step taken by Buckhorn's Isaiah Miller. One of the more unique spellings of Isaiah, I-Z-A-A-H. Get it ahead to Atakwido. A little too fast to slow down to make that bucket, but right there was Wyatt Smith to trail the play and get the easy one for the Mountaineers. And we've got a foul called on the floor on Oneida Baptist Institute before the shot. It's going to go against number 11, Gregory. That's his first, team's first. Inbound to Miller. Now we got a corner 3, and he's wide open. Number 11, McCoy. He had his own area code to shoot that one. Third 3 of the game for Buckhorn. Long pass ahead is too far, and Oneida with another turnover. Get number 20 checking in, Alazar Sila for Oneida Baptist Institute, replacing Gregory. Scoreboard is not right. It's actually 15-6 Buckhorn. Here's another 3 from the wing, and it's good again. Jacob McCoy is lighting them up. Back-to-back 3s by McCoy, coach's son, and we've got a tripping foul called on McCoy. Just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time as Atakwido tried to go around him. Number 12 checking in for the Mountaineers is Landon Bays. He replaces Wyatt Smith. 15-6, Buckhorn by 9. Ataquado, nice move, puts it up and rolls in. Second bucket for Daniel Ataquado. 18-8 now your score. Miss on the Buckhorn end, and OBI with the rebound. Ataquado, here's a long three by number 23. It's off the mark for Kanan Tyree, and we've got a foul on the rebound, I believe, on OBI. Andre Collett picks up his first and the team's second. Now 18-8, Buckhorn with a 10-point lead here midway through the first quarter. Buckhorn got a lot of good shooters. Number 0, Nice, not able to get that three-pointer to go, but they get the offensive rebound. Isaiah Miller penetrates. Cross-court pass, nice, to number 11. That's McCoy again. Jacob McCoy with his third three here in the first quarter. He's got 11 and is outscoring OBI by himself by 3 points. Oneida Baptist loses the handle on it, or has it picked and banked up and in by number 12. Austin Riley, he's got 4, and now it's 23-8, Buckhorn. Try to get it ahead to Sela. Pass is intercepted. Can he do it 4 times? Not this time, as McCoy's three is short. It's going to go out of bounds back to Oneida Baptist. Number 11, number 21 checking in. That's Gregory and Smith for OBI, replacing Collett and Bays. 15-point lead for Buckhorn. Sela has it knocked away. Buckhorn with a 2-on-1. Shot is blocked nicely, though, from behind by number 11, Gregory. Buckhorn will get it back. Collett going to check in for Sela. So Buckhorn really able to score almost at will here in this first quarter. Here's McCoy again. That one's short. Shot that one too quickly, but the rebound tipped out to Buckhorn. Nice. Here's a three from number 3, and that one's Isaiah Miller, and he nails it. That is 6 threes for Buckhorn in the first quarter. Pass is thrown away. Here comes McCoy. Passes it down low. Number 3 up and in, and the foul. Isaiah Miller is now in double figures along with McCoy, and he's going to have a chance for a three-point play. And Buckhorn has opened up a 20-point lead, 28-8. And number 3, Isaiah Miller, are going to have a chance to get the three-point play here. He's already got 10. McCoy leads him with 11, and that ties him with McCoy for the team lead. Foul was on Chandler Gregory, his second, team's third, and another steal. McCoy with it again, left-handed layup up and in. McCoy already with 13, 31-8. Collett throws it ahead, and it's knocked out of bounds. Isaiah Miller probably could have got called with a bump right there. But Buckhorn really having their way with OBI here in this first quarter. Collett gets it into Ataquado. And Daniel will run the point for the Mountaineers. 2:45 left. Buckhorn already with 31 points in just over 5 minutes of action.
Yeah, this press has really affected the young Mountaineer team here so far, Brian.
Here's a long three from the top. It is no good. Rebound tipped out to Buckhorn. Oh, nice move by number 0, and gets it to number 10. That is Barger. Can't get it to fall. OBI heading the other way. Here's Ataquado. Here's a three from the top by number 23, Tyree. That one's off the mark. He still held scoreless as their leading scorer from last year. Nice fakes the three. He'll take the 15-footer, and he got it. Nice has got 5. Buckhorn already with 6 threes here in this first quarter. 33-8. 1:45 left, and we got a foul on number 10 for Buckhorn. That's Barger, his first and the team's third. Non-shooting foul. Well, they're going to call it a shooting foul. How is that a shooting foul?
I don't think they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Ataquado looked like he wanted to shoot some free throws.
The old trickaroo there.
Yeah. Give me the ball. Number 11, that's Gregory. Hands it off to number 23, Tyree, and he'll set the offense up. Man-to-man by the Buckhorn Wildcats. Tyree penetrates, and we're going to have a foul as he enters the lane. I believe it's going to be on number 12 for Buckhorn. Austin Riley. If it is, that's his second. Number 5 going to check in. That's Matt Compton. Here's an open three, number 21. That is no good off the hand of Wyatt Smith. Buckhorn with the rebound, wanting to push it. Don't have the numbers, but still pushing it. Buckhorn a fast team. Floating shot up and in.
What I really like, Ryan, is that there's not a whole lot of dribbling with Buckhorn's offense. It's a lot of pass and move, pass and cut. They're never really stagnant. The ball's always moving.
Ataquado has an air ball, long pass, and I'm talking about a home run. Number 0 puts it up and in and gets the bucket and the foul. Now before that, Jesse Cole for Buckhorn had his first bucket, number 2 on the other end. But now we're going to get a three-point play opportunity for Hayden Neese. He's already got 7. Foul was on Tyree. That's his first, team's 4th. I can't remember the last time I've seen a team roll up 40 points in the first quarter. And
it's been a long time.
And they're on their way. 38-8. Ataquado. Shot off the glass is good, and the foul. Nice play there by number 23, Tyree. That's his first points of the game. Have a chance to complete the three-point play as well. Free throw is good by Tyree. .38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball thrown away. Turnover to OBI. Here comes Ataquado in a hurry. Down to Tyree, and his shot is blocked, but they're going to say number 5, Matt Compton, got a piece of the arm. His first and team's 5th. OBI going to the free throw line. Is that number 15?
It is. No, I believe that's Tyree again.
Oh, it's Tyree, that's right. Tyree made the only free throw for OBI thus far, misses this one. Sela going to check back in for OBI. Alizar Sela replaces Ataquado. Probably give him a breather before the start of the second quarter. 38-11, Buckhorn. Second one is good. Ties Tyree for the team lead with Ataquado with 4 points here in the first quarter. .22 seconds left in the first period. It's been all Buckhorn from the get-go. McCoy leading the charge with 13. Neese gets double-teamed and almost loses it. And then they do throw it away. So with 7 seconds left, and then McCoy steals it from them, banks it up and in. Well, that is indicative of how the first quarter has gone for Oneida Baptist Institute, as at the end of one, and you are reading this score correctly, Buckhorn 40 and OBI 12. We'll come back with the second quarter of OBI and Buckhorn coming up next. You're watching the 2022 PRTC Classic on PRTC TV.
Don't miss the 2022 PRTC Classic at Jackson County High School.
Featuring these great high school basketball matchups.
Jackson County versus Owsley County. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Oneida Baptist taking on Buckhorn. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Owen County Lady Rebels. Mason County versus Lyon County. Jackson County versus Williamsburg. All games stream live on PRTC TV's Facebook page and YouTube channel. The 2022 PRTC Classic, December 2nd and 3rd at the Jackson County High School. High school basketball action. Don't miss it.
The Buckhorn Wildcats scored early and often in that first quarter as they lead Oneida Baptist Institute by 28 at the end of the first quarter, 40-12 here on PRTC TV. It is the 2022 PRTC Classic. This is the first game of the day. We'll have a total of 4 games for you throughout the day. After this one, it will be the Jackson County Lady Generals after their impressive season opening win last night against Morgan County, 70-63. They will take on Owen County in a rematch of the quarterfinal round of the All-A-State tournament last year at McBrayer Arena on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. Owen County went on to win the All-A-State and went all the way. Jackson County had an impressive run, not only winning the All-A-State region, but runners-up in the 49th district and went to the semifinal round of the 13th region. Tyree from the free throw line. He's going to be fouled. That's number 3. Isaiah Miller picking up his first, team's 6th. Number 22, Cody Southwood, set to check in at the next dead ball for Buckhorn. Free throws by Tyree. The first one is good. He's got 5, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Miller checks out for Buckhorn as Southwood comes in. Next one's good by Tyree as well. So he's 4 of 5, shooting 80% from the free throw line. Traveling called, an extra step taken there by Buckhorn's number 32, Jordan McCoy, who checked in during the quarter switch. So you may see Buckhorn kind of drop back the intensity as they build a 26-point lead here in this start of the second quarter. But OBI had a lot of trouble with their press and turnovers. Tyree, nice move, puts it up and in off the window. So Tyree has got all 4 points here in this second quarter thus far. Buckhorn misses the shot on the baseline. It is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say off of Buckhorn, I believe off the hand of Southwood, number 22. 40-16. See if OBI can get back into this one. Tyree, nice move. Can't get it to fall, but he's going to draw the foul. I believe it's going to be on number 2 for Buckhorn, which is Jesse Cole. Cole picks up his first, team 7th. So Tyree back to the free throw line. Already has 8 points, has 8 of his team's 16, so half the load altogether. Misses that one. OBI had Markham that averaged 17 last year and Roark that averaged 13. Both those players no longer with the team. Markham graduated and Roark is now at Williamsburg with his coach Hibbard. Buckhorn misses the shot, gets their own rebound, but then number 2, Cole, can't keep it from going out of bounds. It'll go back to OBI. Cole going to check out for the Wildcats, and number 24, Jacob Neese, checks back in. And we got a reach-in foul on number 5, Matt Compton. That's his second, team's 8th, so we'll go all the way down to the other end and shoot a 1-and-1. So if we are shooting free throws with less than a minute gone here in this second quarter, I will tell you that this game just got slower.
It sure did, man. And one thing, too, with a press like that, you know, that's something that you kind of have to be able to sacrifice or give up, is you're probably going to get some fouls just trying to be very aggressive for the ball and be able to nip and tuck, and, you know, you're going to pick up a few here and there.
Buckhorn stepped in the lane, but the shot was good anyway, so it is moot. That's Tyree back there again, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He might as well just go ahead and pitch him a tent right there.
He's made a living there so far.
He done well, too, making everything but 2. He is 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight, has a total of 11 points.
And another thing too, Brian, is Tyree has really changed his game a lot from what he was last year. Last year he was more of a catch and shoot shooter, and if Mitchell Madden's got some guards that are out, today or something like that, maybe that might be the case. But Tyree's went from just a catch and shoot guard to having to bring it up the floor and be the point.
Nice feed from McCoy to Neese there on the baseline shot. Jacob Neese with his first points of the game. Ataquado with the three. It's no good. The rebound, number 3, Isaiah Miller for Buckhorn, and they're wanting to run up and in by number 32, Jordan McCoy. Buckhorn has really hurt OBI with their speed, easy transition buckets and turnovers. They're just a really fast team. Nice job there by Tyree to rattle home the three. He's having a whale of a first half. 44-22. Buckhorn has doubled up OBI, 6-minute mark here in the second quarter. Miller goes to the ground, and that's going to be traveling. I think Ataquado might have knocked it away from him momentarily. He just couldn't keep his footing. So good defense there by Ataquado to force the turnover. 44-22. OBI Buckhorn rolled up 40 points in that first quarter. Ataquado's shot is short. Here comes McCoy in a hurry for Buckhorn and puts it up no good. Man, he's got a really fast little burst of speed right there, does McCoy.
Really, really fast. Nice first step there, too.
A problem for OBI is emerging as Kanan Tyree just picked up his second personal foul. Him and Gregory both have 2 apiece. And McCoy, first trip to the free throw line today, and he nails that one. They are a perfect 3 of 3 thus far on free throws. McCoy had 15 in that first quarter. Second one also good. So McCoy having a whale of a first half, already with 17. 46-22, 5.5 minutes left here in the first half. First game of 4 on tap for today. Tyree with the right elbow 3. It rattles out. Ataquado, nice rebound, can't get it to fall, and then Tyree follows Ataquado's miss, and he's going to go back to the free throw line. Called it on number 3, I believe. Isaiah Miller, his second, team's 9th. So Tyree has already shot 9 free throws here in this first half.
I believe he's the only one who scored for OBI in the second quarter, too, hasn't he?
He is. Yeah, he's got all 10 points of OBI's here in this second quarter. Miller comes out. Riley comes in for Buckhorn as Tyree makes the second one. Buckhorn, I mean, you just look up, buddy, and they're on the other end of the floor.
Yep.
But again, they don't have really any size outside of probably Jesse Cole, who's on the bench. Stack, Buckhorn running their stack inbounds play. Nice hands there by Tyree to knock it out of bounds. So Buckhorn scoring 40 points in that first quarter. They would only need 60 in the next 3 to have 100. So quite a pace. Number 32 misses the 3. Back up again by Buckhorn, and they miss, and the rebound is to Daniel Ataquado for OBI. Tyree going to step back and shoot the 3. It's too strong. Goes up over top of the backboard, but I guess since it didn't hit anything, no call, so the ball's still live. And number 32, Jordan McCoy with a nice bucket and foul for Buckhorn. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. This will be the third hoop and harm, old-fashioned 3-point play that Buckhorn's had an opportunity to have here in the first half. You don't see it 3 times and a half on the same team very often.
No, it just kind of shows you how aggressive Buckhorn's been so far in the early going.
Foul was called on Wyatt Smith of OBI. Misses the free throw, does McCoy. First free throw missed by Buckhorn. Down low, Ataquado up, can't get it to fall, but does draw the foul. So we've got Austin Riley, if my numbers are correct, has picked up his 3rd. Nope, just his 2nd, okay. 10th team foul on Buckhorn, and Otaquado has 4 points. First trip to the free throw line this afternoon, and that one is no good. You had mentioned about, playing OBI back in the day, and I really didn't play any basketball when I was in school. I was a baseball guy, but I remember that, you would go play them like before Christmas, and then after Christmas it'd be a whole different lineup.
It really would. And it's one of those too. OBI was a very hard team to scout just because of, they get new kids almost every month. So the team they have in December could be completely different from the team they have in January, and the same thing for January and February.
Kanan Tyree took it coast to coast and gets the basket and the foul. So Tyree has already shot 11 free throws here in this first half, and now he's got a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play and rolls it in.
I believe it's his 18th point so far, isn't it, Brian?
I believe you're correct. 48-25. Midway through the second quarter, been all Buckhorn. They got out to a big lead there in that first quarter. Otaquado with a nice block. And he is lightning quick. Puts it up and in. It's a really nice little floating shot there by Otaquado. Official has a word of reprimand for Otaquado. 48-27 as OBI has trimmed into this lead. They lose McCoy, and he can't get it to fall, though. Might have got a little bit too schmancy. Here's Tyree on the other end, puts it up and in. Tyree's having a whale of a first half. 48-29. We've got a 30-second timeout called. 3:52 left here in the first half. We'll take a quick break. Buckhorn by 19, 48-29 over OBI here on PRTC TV.
It's coming. It's almost here. And we've never been more ready for the holidays' good cheer. We'll be in touch with loved ones from places far and near, with fast internet and Wi-Fi for the best days of the year. PRTC has holiday gifts for you this year. Call anyone, anywhere in the U.S., free on Christmas Day, and watch all premium movie channels free December 23rd through New Year's Eve. Visit PRTC online to learn more.
Kanan Tyree with 20 points, keeping OBI in this one in this first half, but they still trail Buckhorn by 18. It's the Buckhorn Wildcats 48, OBI Mountaineers 30. 3:52 left here in the first half. This is the first game of 4 on this full Saturday of the PRTC Classic. Good backdoor cut, but Buckhorn player saying he got hit in the face. But the official did not catch that, so it's going to be a turnover. And Buckhorn again picking up full court. Otaquado ahead to Tyree. Here's the three. It's short. And we've got a foul on OBI on the rebound. Probably going to be on Alazar Sila. His first and the team's seventh. So we'll walk all the way down to the other end as both teams are now in free throws. Buckhorn has already got 10 or more team fouls, so OBI will be shooting double bonus for any foul that's non-player control. And Buckhorn is now in the 1-and-1, as that was the 7th team foul for OBI. Number 24 shooting a 1-and-1. That one is no good. Missed the front end. That was Nice. And they must have got it back and put it in.
Yep, number 10, Barger had the basket there.
Barger gets the offensive rebound and the putback. And that pass is tipped by Buckhorn, but they can't keep it from going out of bounds. It'll go back to OBI. Andre Collett checks in for OBI, replacing Sila. It's like I just took my eye off the floor for one moment and wrote down that Nice missed that free throw, and before you knew it, it was Barger putting it back in. It's a quick team. And they're going to say the basket is good. All right. So Tyree gets the basket and the foul. The time of the whistle from when the bucket was made, it didn't feel like he was,
Seems a little very delayed call right there, just of going off the decision. And you know, Buckhorn's coach was not happy with that call.
They get the offensive rebound off the miss, and we got a three made by OBI.
I believe it was Collett.
Number 15, Collett, nails the three off the miss by Tyree. Here's a three from Buckhorn. Is no good, but they get the rebound, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on a Taquado. That's his first, I believe. Team's eighth. So Jacob Neese going back to the free throw line where he just missed one a moment ago. McCoy checked out for Buckhorn. One and a bonus for Neese. He misses the front end of that one. So OBI with the rebound. Throw it ahead to Wyatt Smith. He gets it to number 23, Tyree, off the glass, and good. Tried every way in the world to come out. On the other way, number 0, nobody picked him up, couldn't get it to fall, but right there is number 10, Jaden Barger, for the miss off of Hayden Neese. Wide open shot for number 21, Wyatt Smith, can't get it to fall. They launch it ahead to Neese. He runs it down and makes an acrobatic shot as he's going out of bounds. Wow.
The old floater.
54-37. Here's a Taquado. Puts it up and in. Man, he can jump.
He can.
That's twice I've thought he was going to dunk it, and then he just,
finger roll it in.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a timeout on the floor. 2:08 left here in the first half. Buckhorn by 15 over OBI, 54-39. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Buckhorn Wildcats 54, Oneida Baptist Institute Mountaineers 39 here on PRTC TV. Buckhorn with the ball, but they just threw it away. Trying to pass it over to Hayden Neese, but threw it behind him out of bounds. It's the 2022 PRTC Classic. TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray, happy to bring it to you. And as number 23, Tyree was driving, he's going to be fouled by one of the Buckhorn players. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Hayden Neese, his first. I have run out of room to write down what Tyree's done here in this second quarter. I mean, I'm literally, he has had a big second quarter. First of 2 for him, and it rolls through.
Really has kept OBI in it as well, Brian.
I've got him with 25 in the first half.
I do too.
Got that one too. 26 of his team's 41. 54-41. Buckhorn by 13. They've led by a bunch more than that. Reverse is no good. He get the rebound and has to get rid of it as he went to the floor, and then OBI with the steal. Nice hands by Taquado. And puts it up too strong. Long pass ahead, and it's a little too far.
Just a little too far.
Led McCoy just a little bit too much on the home run pass. Buckhorn still picking up in backcourt. And they do get it in front court, but they stepped on the sideline. So more pressure from Buckhorn forces another turnover as Gregory stepped on the sideline.
Yeah, the press has really kind of killed OBI so far in this first half.
OBI has outscored them 29-14 here in the second quarter. Number 11, McCoy, can't get the three to go, and they lose that out of bounds off the hands of number 12, Riley. McCoy was red hot in that first quarter, made 3 threes, had 15, only 2 here in the second quarter. Here comes Tyree, puts it off the glass and good.
28?
28 points for Tyree here in this first half. McCoy sees the double team coming. Kicks it in the corner to Riley. Riley from the baseline, rolls off. Rebound to number 10, that's Barger, and he's going to be fouled on the putback attempt. Going to go against Collett, that's his second. It's a 2-shot shooting foul for number 10, Barger. First trip to the line for him on the afternoon. He's got 4 points, all of them here in the second quarter. First one rolls in. So Buckhorn had 40 points in the first quarter. They've only got 15 here in the second quarter with 48 seconds before halftime. Second one's good as well. 56-43. OBI certainly within striking distance. Didn't look that way at the end of the first quarter as they found themselves down by nearly 30 points. Tyree, step back, shot is good. 30 points in the first half.
30 of the 45, too.
Yes. Got a foul on OBI. It'll be a 2-shot foul because it's a double bonus. Wyatt Smith picks up his second. And number 12, Austin Riley, first trip to the free throw line for him. They've actually had already 6 different players shoot free throws for Buckhorn, and Riley will be the 7th as he missed that one a little short. (26 of Tyree's 30 points here in the second quarter. Second one good by Riley. 57-45, 24 and a half seconds left here in the first half, and Tyree loses it. Buckhorn has numbers. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Ataquado. That's going to be his second, and Buckhorn back to the line to shoot 2. Gentleman who just left there, Austin Riley, will toe the line again. This is a score that it would be believable that this would be your final score.
Yeah.
57-45, and we're not even to halftime yet. Riley misses the front end. He's 1 of 3 from the line, has 5 points on the afternoon. Second one is good. So Riley gets 2 of 4 on his 2 trips to the free throw line. Bad pass. Ataquado, though, there to
bail him out,
save the day, and we've got a foul called, they're going to say, before the shot on number 12, Austin Riley. I believe that's going to be his 3rd here in the first half. So Ataquado missed a pair earlier in the quarter. He has a total of 8 points thus far. First one is rolling in. A lot of rim, but danced in. Austin Riley checks out to avoid getting that 3rd foul. They bring in Isaiah Miller, who actually already has 2 as well. Austin already had his 3rd foul. Second one no good by Ataquado. 10 seconds left here in the half. They lose a man down low. Number 3, Miller down there, had it on the baseline, couldn't get the shot off. Now 3 seconds. McCoy puts it up, and it's no good, but with 1.8 seconds left, he's going to go back to the free throw line. 2 of 2 from there on the afternoon for McCoy. Foul was on Collett. I have that as Collett's third. First player with OBI with 3. McCoy's free throw is good. You can tell what a player that Jacob McCoy is. He's just got such a great release.
Real quick guard as well.
Really good rotation off his hand. 19 for McCoy to lead Buckhorn. Taekwondo not going to get a shot off, or is he?
Nope.
But the clock didn't start. Well, I think they're
just going to call it.
I think they're just going to end the quarter without the horn sounding. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It seems like we're having a little clock malfunction. There's been several times here looking at my stats in the scoreboard that our scores have been wrong, but now we do have the same on that.
All right, so at the half in a very high-scoring basketball game, Buckhorn leads OBI by 14. It's the Wildcats 60 and the Mountaineers 46. Stay tuned. We'll come back with Halftime with Hunter and run through some numbers, and we'll also preview the games coming up after this one. We got some dandy ones for you later on the day, so stay tuned. It is all day long, the 2022 PRTC Classic from Jackson County High School. We are PRTC TV.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
With so many fun holiday moments to share with family and friends, there's no time for slow internet or lagging Wi-Fi. So give your gang what they really want this year: faster internet and Wi-Fi from PRTC. With speeds like these and no dead zones, you'll be ready to share all the holiday fun. Call or visit PRTC online and upgrade your internet and Wi-Fi for the holidays.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And we want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
This is Santa with Mrs. Claus. Now, who are we saying hello to today?
Today we're saying hello and Merry Christmas to all the PRTC customers.
Oh, they're all on the nice list.
Ooh, that's good to know.
I wish we had their internet up at the North Pole.
That would be nice.
We want to wish a very Merry Christmas to everyone there.
So, what are we doing here? Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look. Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
A bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever, with consistent, affordable speeds, no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans, backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. It is a full day of basketball action. The PRTC Classic for 2022, presented, of course, by PRTC, along with Appalachian Wireless and Advent Health. Brian Murray, Hunter Carroll, courtside here, halftime of the first game of 4 today, and OBI trailing Buckhorn by 14, 60-46. But, you know, if you're Mitchell Madden and the OBI Mountaineers and you find yourselves down by 14, Hunter Carroll, it could have been a whole heck of a lot worse.
Yeah, and props, too, to that OBI team for not laying down and quitting. You know, giving up 40 points in the first quarter, and then you come back and you're able to score, I believe, 34 in the second quarter and only hold Buckhorn to 20, which is, you know, a bit much improvement from what they held them to in the first quarter. So props to them for not laying down and quitting and just keeping up the intensity and the effort this way. They were able to keep fighting, and still a lot of work to be done, but, you know, your gap's a lot better off than what you thought it was going into the second quarter.
Well, probably the one big concern that's going to be for OBI is that Kanan Tyree has been a one-man wrecking crew in that first half, but he's really been by himself as far as the scoring column, as he's got 30 of their 46 at halftime. We'll get more of that in the numbers a minute ago, but I tell you what, when you got one pony, and you know it's a long game, if you have foul trouble or they start double teaming or chasing or whatever, it could really change the story. So he's going to have to get some more production from Tyree's supporting cast.
Yeah, and also too, Brian, what's kind of been a real struggle for him is that I guess he's been the only primary ball handler too. He's been the only one who's not really been, I guess, intimidated of the press or just throwing it all over the gym when the press came. So, you know, with him being the one-man wrecking crew, that at the point and being the primary scorer really needs some help here in this second half if OBI is going to be able to pull off this win.
Buckhorn outscored them 40-12, as Hunter mentioned, in that first quarter. Buckhorn had 6 3-pointers in the first quarter and none in the second quarter, so good adjustment there by OBI. OBI outscored them 34-20 to make a 28-point gap all the way down to a 14-point gap. So 106 points scored in this first half of the first game of 4 here at the PRTC Classic for 2022. It's time for halftime with Hunter. Let's run through some numbers, sir.
We'll start with OBI's individual. You had number 11, Channel Gregory, with 2 points. Number 21, Wyatt Smith, with 2 points. Number 15, Andrew Collett, with 3 points. Number 1, Daniel Etegwu, with 9 points and 5 rebounds. And then the Mountaineers were led by number 23, Kanan Tyree, with 30 points. If we switch over to Buckhorn, you had number 2, Jesse Cole, with 2 points. Number 24, Jacob Neese, with 2 points. Number 32, Jacob McCoy, with 4 points. Number 12, Austin Riley, with 6 points. Number 10, Jaden Barger, with 6 points. Number 0, Hayden Neese, with 10 points. Number 3, Isaiah Miller, with 11 points. And then Buckhorn was led by number 11, Jacob McCoy, with 19 points. If you go to the team stats, Brian, OBI shot 14 of 19 for 2 for 74%, compared to Buckhorn shooting 16 of 27 for 59%. Buckhorn was 6 of 10 from the three-point line for 60%, compared to OBI shooting 2 of 6 for 33%. OBI shot 12 of 19 for 63% from the free throw line, compared to Buckhorn's 10 of 14 for 71%. Buckhorn had 17 team rebounds compared to OBI's 11. OBI had 8 turnovers compared to Buckhorn's 5.
All right, again, your halftime score, it is Buckhorn 60 and OBI 46. We've got about a little under 2 minutes before the start of the third quarter. We'll step away for a quick break and come back with the second half of OBI and Buckhorn. More of the 2022 PRTC Classic is straight ahead on PRTC TV.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until Luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Jackson County High School, the place for the 2022 PRTC Classic. We're about to start the second half of game 1 of 4 today. OBI and Buckhorn boys doing battle. Buckhorn with a 14-point lead here at the half, 60-46. We've got Jackson County girls against Owen County after this one. Then we'll have our marquee matchup, which is going to be Lyon County against Mason County. Number 2 prospect in the state in Travis Perry, taking on Terrell Henry and Mason County, 2 very good basketball teams. Lyon County ranked 10th in the state. And then 8 o'clock, our nightcap will be the Jackson County boys against Williamsburg, which would be a dandy basketball game as well. Number 23, Tyree, picking up right where he left off in that second quarter with penetrating and causing havoc. Foul is on Isaiah Miller. That's his third and team's first. So Tyree shot a boatload of free throws in that second quarter. Got this one to go. Let's see. Total of 3, 6, 9, 10. He shot 12 free throws in the second quarter alone, 3 in the first quarter. So that was his 17th free throw of this game. 32 points for Kanan Tyree. 60-49. Actually 48, yeah.
I believe it is 48.
Yeah, it is 48. Yeah, you can't get 3 points off 2 made free throws. Three-pointer, no good, off the hand of Hayden Neese. OBI with the rebound. Here comes the Taquado. Tyree. Buckhorn in man-to-man. Taquado for a triple. That one's in and out. Rebound to number 0, Hayden Neese for the Wildcats of Buckhorn. Here's the floater from the wing by number 11, McCoy. It's no good. Back up and in, though. Jacob Neese with the nice rebound and putback. 63-49. 63-48, rather.
63-48.
Yep. Actually, it'd be 62-48.
Yep.
Yeah. And easy one on the other end for number 11, McCoy. He's got 21. And we got a player injured by number 3, it looks like, for Buckhorn, Miller. I think he might have
I believe he took a shot.
Took a shot below the waist. That score is not right. It was 60-46 at halftime. Now it is 64-48. 64-48. So I think number 3, Miller, is going to be okay. Checks out momentarily. Number 5, Compton, checks back in.
Looks like he might have just got the breath knocked out of him.
OBI across the timeline. That's a Taquado with the basketball. I do have the score right now, 64-48. Number 11, Gregory, back over to a Taquado. Now to Tyree. Tyree penetrates, puts it up, no good. Good defense down there by OBI, make that Buckhorn. And good job to run the ball down there by Neese, and the shot is up and no good by Buckhorn's number 10, Jaden Barger, but he's going to get free throws out of it. Draws the foul. Taquito, I believe, just picked up his third and the team's first. Jaden Barger misses the first free throw. He made his first two. 6 points on the afternoon. 64-48, Buckhorn by 16. Second one is good. Are they giving him 3 free throws?
I think we had a lane violation.
Okay, all right. I did not see that signal.
I didn't either, but that's the only thing I can figure.
Well, he made 1 of 2 regardless, but the ball goes out of bounds off the hands of OBI's Taquito, so Buckhorn will get it back. Number 0, pump fake, gets his man in the air and makes a nice little 15-foot jumper. That's Hayden Neese. He's got 12, and the lead back out to 19 for Buckhorn. Taquito might have went over and back.
Yeah.
It was awfully close. Floating shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes to the ground. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Here comes Neese. Puts it up and in on the nice reverse. Hayden Neese has got 14.
He's been really, really shifty too, Brian. He's made some very acrobatic shots.
Got a foul called on number 5, Compton. That's his third, team's second. 5:32 left here in this third quarter, 69-48. Buckhorn with the 21-point lead. OBI has been held without a field goal for nearly 3 minutes here to open up this third quarter. Taquito trying to change that, cannot. Rebound ran down by Buckhorn's number 24. That's Jacob Neese. All the way down the other end. Acrobatic shot, no good by number 11, McCoy. They missed the putback as well. Now we got to fight for it on the floor. It's going to go off of Buckhorn player. Kind of went off his backside, it looked like. Number 10 out of bounds. Score should still be 69-48. Sela checks back in for the Mountaineers. And McCoy, he's got 21 points to lead the Wildcats. Gets a step on his man, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. So McCoy's got 23, and I believe Kanan Tyree just picked up his third.
Yeah, really nice move there by McCoy to beat his man off the dribble.
McCoy has 23, including 3 three-pointers, and he's a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. That one's good as well. So 24 points for McCoy. Tyree with 32 on the drive, puts it up and in. Tyree's got 34. Not a whole lot of defense there by Buckhorn on that one. Neese, Euro step, puts it up, no good. Rebound, back up, and no good, but we're going to have an OBI foul as Barger tried the putback. Foul is on Alazar Sela, his second, team's third. And Barger going to the free throw line. He's got 7 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. First one is good. As of now, Buckhorn has outscored OBI. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 to 4 here in this third quarter. And we've got a jump ball on a tie-up. I've got it should be 73.
I've got 73 to 50.
Yeah, should be 73 to 50. On the alternating possession, Buckhorn gets it back. Good lob pass. Puts it up and in. Nice job there by Hayden Neese. He's got 6 in the quarter and 16 for the game. And almost with a steal as Neese was kind of hiding over here and got behind the OBI player, and he just about pulled it off. Bays checks in for OBI. And they inbound to Kanan Tyree. Tyree got real good skill handling the basketball. Here's his three. It's short. Sela with the rebound, and we're going to have a foul called on number 10, Jaden Barger of Buckhorn, his second, team's third. I think Sela might have got bailed out because he was going up in the air, and I don't think he had a plan.
Of course, I just also am kind of confused how it's on the floor when he was in the air.
Yeah. It was one of those unusual plays because he wasn't facing the basket when the foul was called.
No.
And honestly, I think if he hadn't got fouled, he might have walked. Tyree with the jumper, and that one's short. Rebound to Buckhorn, and McCoy with it. McCoy, floater in the lane, is going to roll off. Saved in, and nice job by the Buckhorn player, number 10, Barger, to bounce it off the Tocquiddo's knee. McCoy will trigger it in for Buckhorn. Feed down low, nice play there as he gets it into Barger. A designed play, and Barger gets the layup to go and draws the foul.
Third Buckhorn player just to end up being double figures, man.
Yeah, that gives him 10. Actually, it's the fourth. Yeah. Who was that foul called on? Good question.
Good question.
Free throw gets a nice little bounce off that back brace. It was on Sela. I think the PA announcer heard me ask. Tyree quickly into front court, puts it up and in. They're just not defending him at all. 36 for Tyree. McCoy. Here's a three, is short. Rebound to Barger, and Barger throws it away. I think he must have thought number 24, Nice, was over there in the corner somewhere, but no one was home. 80-52, and we're only midway through the third quarter.
78-52.
78-52, sorry. Still, that's 130 points scored in 2.5 quarters. A game that won't be necessarily remembered for the defense that was played.
No.
Hayden Nice gets the inbounds pass. He's having a really good afternoon. He's got 16 points. Step back three is in and out. Rebound, back up, and in by number 24. That is Jacob Nice, and he's also going to get a chance at free throws. We have had more old-fashioned three-point plays today.
We have had several.
Than I can ever remember.
Which I guess you have to have 80 and 52 and halfway through the third quarter.
Free throw is good by Jacob Nice, and he's got 7. Knocked away nicely by McCoy. Yeah, I've got it should be 81-52. Yep. We got too many points on there for Buckhorn. Nice steal there by number 0, Nice. He came very close, stepping out of bounds. Down low, he finds McCoy. McCoy doesn't have any room to move down there. Flashes it back out to Nice. Nice, scoop shot up and in. That was pretty. Brought the ball way down to about his ankles.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with your two guards here for Buckhorn with Nice and McCoy. There seems like they really get after it with their first step, and also, seems like they play very well together.
They've outscored OBI 23-4 here in this third quarter. So it's been the first and third quarters just dominated by Buckhorn. Give it down low to a Tocquiddo. He puts it up, no good, but does draw the foul, and will go to the free throw line. We are approaching a limit here that if Buckhorn can expand the lead out by 3 more points, I think we'll go to a running clock. Actually, I'll take that back. It's a 30-point lead and has to get 5 more. Yeah, still haven't fixed the scoreboard just yet. Takwido has struggled from the free throw line, 1 of 4. He does get that one to go. He's now in double figures, becomes the second Mountaineer in double figures. Takwido will get another free throw, and that one is too strong, and the rebound to Neese. Hayden Neese. Here's a 3, top of the key. It is good. I believe that was also Hayden Neese.
It was. No one got the rebound and then went down with the pull-up 3. No one ever picked him up.
And Kanan Tyree with another bucket. He's got 8 in the quarter and 38 for the game. Here's a long 3. That one's short. And Sela got bumped from behind by one of the Buckhorn players. I'm thinking it's going to be on the Wildcats. Going to whistle number 10, it looks like. Jaden Barger with the foul. And that should be, yes. It's Barger's 4th. Team's 5th. Cole checks in for Barger. Nice little pass interception and almost got the bucket to go too, did Hayden Neese. So it causes the backcourt turnover and almost makes the acrobatic shot as well. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 11 in the quarter and 21 for the game.
Yeah, they're very nice third quarters here so far. Brian really dominated, made his presence known.
I have got Tyree with 4. They just whistled that one on him. I'm not sure. It could be his 3rd. It's either his 3rd or his 4th as Neese makes the free throw. Miller checks in, replacing Compton. Neese having a whale of a 3rd quarter already with 12 in the period. 22 for the game, make it 23 for the game. Buckhorn by a bunch, 30 plus. Nice steal there by number 2, Jesse Cole for Buckhorn. Here's McCoy, puts it up and in. 26 for McCoy. And ball knocked away by Buckhorn. OBI will retain possession. Andre Collett, number 15, going to inbound it to Tyree. Minute 18 left in the 3rd. This could conceivably go down as one of the highest scoring games I've ever called in 13 years. A Takwido shooter off the glass, no good. They get their own rebound. Here's Tyree for 3, and that one's good. Kanan Tyree just keeps the onslaught going. He's got 41. Ball goes out of bounds, and Buckhorn turns it over as they couldn't keep it in bounds.
We've also, Ryan, I believe we've reached the point where the Buckhorn's up 35, so the clock continues to run.
Tyree, nice moves with the basketball all the way through the lane and going to draw the foul. I mean, he is very conceivably on his way to a 50-point night.
Yep.
Jacob Neese picks up only his 1st personal, and Tyree, who's shot close to 20 free throws tonight, back there again. He will get 2 here. First one rolls in front iron. This will be his 19th free throw, and he got it. 43 points for Kanan Tyree. And the clock is going to wind down, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We will double check the score for you during the break and come back with the final 8 minutes of action. OBI and Buckhorn continues next here on PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School. We've had about 150 points scored in this basketball game in 3 quarters. We're getting ready to start the 4th quarter between OBI and Buckhorn. I've got OBI trailing Buckhorn by 30, and me and Hunter and Mark all agree that the score, from the way we see it, should be 90-60. The scoreboard shows 91-60, but why split hairs between a 30-point lead and a 31-point lead? PRTC TV, the 2022 PRTC Classic, first of 4 games today. Rainbow 3 banks home
for Collett.
Collett found the bank open on a Saturday afternoon. McCoy puts it up, no good. Rebound to Buckhorn, and that is number 2, Jesse Cole. And he can't get it to fall, but he's going to get a couple of free throws here. They have agreed to run the clock, even though it's not a 35-point lead. First trip to the line tonight for Jesse. He had a bucket back in the first quarter, but hasn't scored since.
I believe Tyree's just fouled out.
Yeah, I didn't hear who they whistled the foul on.
No.
But somebody came out, number 15, Collett. Collett must have fouled out. Either that or he's just not feeling well or injured one, but Alex Gritton checks in, number 5. First time we've seen him on the afternoon. Line drive free throw by Cole, but he gets it to go. Second one is in and out. Rebound to number 21, Smith, for OBI. Here's a long 3. It is off the mark by Tyree. Cole with the rebound, and here comes the Wildcats of Buckhorn. Here's a top of the key 3, wide open, no good. Cole with the rebound, back up and in, and draws the foul. So Jesse Cole doing some nice offensive rebounding. Foul was on Alex Gritton, his first, team 7th. Cole with a chance for a 3-point play here. They are stopping the clock for the free throws. Must have had something on the floor. Some perspiration. 156 or 157 points scored in this game. Buckhorn had 40 in the first quarter, 20 in the second quarter, and 30 in the third quarter. All right, we think we got the floor dried up, and now Jesse Cole with a chance to complete the 3-point play for Buckhorn, and he does. 6 points for Cole. 95-63. Tyree has had a whale of a game. I've got him with 43.
As do I.
To Ataquado, high post, left side. Gritton for a 3. That one's good. Alex Gritton nails the 3. McCoy. Nobody picked him up, and he banks it up and in. 28 for Jacob McCoy to lead Buckhorn. Tyree, a long three is too strong. Rebound to McCoy for the Wildcats. Long pass ahead and sailed right between two players, and neither one of them just made a move at all.
No, it was kind of a frozen pizza right there. No one wanted to move at all.
You get it. No, you get it.
No, I don't believe I will.
Miller checks out for Buckhorn, and number 24, Jacob Neese, checks in. Also, number 22, Cody Southwood, going to check in for Coach Jacob McCoy. And Austin Riley checking out. And number 23, Tyree, going to bring the ball up. Buckhorn in a 2-3 zone. Gets the screen from Sela. Has his shot blocked by McCoy. Outlet to McCoy, and he can't handle it, and Atokwido takes it away for the Mountaineers. And we got a foul before the shot on Jesse Cole, his second, team's 7th. So that's going to put Tyree back to the free throw line. This is his 20th free throw of the night. This will be a 1 and a bonus. First one is good. First points of the fourth quarter for Kanan Tyree. He's got 44. 97-68. Second one by Tyree is also good. 45 points for number 23. Here's a three from the corner. It is no good. Rebound to Atokwido. That was Jordan McCoy who just checked in. Here's Tyree for a triple, and he made it, and the foul.
Oh, he was just
the old
kind of
the old,
do a 4-point play
the
with
old,
all the 3-point plays we've seen.
The old 4-point play. So Tyree can complete the rare 4-point play and does. That gives him 6 for the quarter. He's got 49 points. Throw it down to number 2, Cole. Back out top it goes to number 22, Southwood. And Southwood is going to be called for steps. Well, kind of hope Tyree gets one more point because that'd be 50.
Yeah, been a very, very nice performance for Tyree. Neese with I've got Neese with 23, and I think McCoy's got 28. Been a very scoring dominant from our guards in this first game of the PRTC Classic.
Tyree for 3 more. That one's no good. Atokwido way up high for the rebound. He was head and shoulders above everybody else. Floater's no good. Might have been partially blocked by number 2, Cole for Buckhorn, but then Atokwido gets it back and puts it up and in. That was Atokwido, wasn't it?
It was.
All right. Number 0, nice little floater from Neese. Can't get it to fall. Buckhorn gets the possession back. That's Southwood in the corner. Wide open 3 for number 0 is off the mark for Hayden Neese. They get the rebound again, and we're going to have an OBI foul. That's his 4th for Daniel Atokwido. And this should be a 1-and-1, I'm thinking. Number 0, is that? No, that's not a shooter. Hayden Neese is behind him. Is that Southwood?
I believe it is.
Yep, Cody Southwood. Hasn't scored today. Looking for his first point. Free throw is no good. They get the rebound, though. Back up and in by number 24, which is Jacob Neese. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 2:16 left in this game. We'll keep it right here. 99-75. I was actually trying to comb back, 98-74.
Yeah. That's what I've got too.
98-74 is the actual score. 98-74. Had some scoreboard malfunctions on this first basketball game today. 98-74. I was trying to go back in my mind over the 13 years of calling the games for PRTC TV. The only one I can remember that was higher scoring than this one was the Clay Jackson game with the Jordan Fox team. It was either 92-91 or 93-92.
I'm trying to think. There might have been one year in the PRTC Classic. I want to think it was Tanner Harris's senior year. We played Johnson Central. I thought that was like a 100-75 type game like this one was too.
I believe you're right. Yeah, that was a real high-scoring game. I think Tanner had over 30 in that game. All right, we're back to action. 2:14 and counting left here in the game. Tyree brings it up for the OBI Mountaineers. They're down by 24. Tyree penetrates, puts it up, no good, but draws the foul, and will go to the line. This will be looking for points number 50 and 51 for Kanan Tyree. He had 5 in the first quarter, 25 in the second quarter, 13 in the third quarter, and he's got 6 here in the fourth quarter. That one rattles out. First free throw he's missed in quite some time. Actually, since the first half, he's had made about 7 or 8 in a row. Jonathan Fan checks in for the first time for OBI, replacing Sela. Second one, there it is, number 50 for Kanan Tyree.
The old half-century mark.
98-75 your score. Here's a long three-pointer, well off the mark. Rebound to Fan. Taquado to Tyree. Left elbow three is off the mark. Rebound tipped around and ends up in the hands of Buckhorn. Tyree knocks it away from behind. We're going to have a jump ball here with a minute 26 left in the game. Sela checks back in for OBI. And Wyatt Smith comes in. Taquado and 23 Tyree check out. So Tyree did get his 50 though before he checked out. Gritton thought about the three. Down to Smith. Here's a corner three. It hits the side of the backboard. Smith gets the rebound though, puts it up, misses the layup. Came back from out of bounds. Normally they will not let you do that. Gritton for three. That one's no good, and it's going to go out of bounds off of OBI back to Buckhorn. Under 30 seconds left in this one. Buckhorn would have to have a bucket to get 100 because it's 98-76. Here's the jumper. It's no good, and it's going to go out of bounds back to OBI. So not going to see 100, and I would have bet you $1 after the first quarter we'd have seen 100.
Yeah.
Score 40 points does Buckhorn in that first quarter.
Oh.
Go in.
At the horn. Oh.
Number one, that was Waylon Moore who had just checked in with the buzzer three there that would have gave him 101. But it is a final. Buckhorn with the win over OBI by a final score of 98-75. We'll come back and wrap up this broadcast with our final stats and thoughts, and we'll do a quick preview of games coming up after this one as well. Thank you so much for joining us for this broadcast. Come back in just a moment with final game stats and thoughts on PRTC TV.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Okay, bye. You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Don't miss the 2022 PRTC Classic at Jackson County High School.
Featuring these great high school basketball matchups.
Jackson County versus Owsley County. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Oneida Baptist taking on Buckhorn. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Owen County Lady Rebels. Mason County versus Lyon County. Jackson County versus Williamsburg. All games streamed live on PRTC TV's Facebook page and YouTube channel. The 2022 PRTC Classic, December 2nd and 3rd at the Jackson County High School. High school basketball action. Don't miss it.
It is a final from Game 1 of the Saturday slate for the 2022 PRTC Classic as Buckhorn improves to 2-0 with a 23-point win over Oneida Baptist Institute, 98-75 here on PRTC TV. And with me, I have our PRTC player of the game. He is number 0, Hayden Neese, and Hayden, a junior this year with the Buckhorn Wildcats. Great game tonight, 23 points. You were a real pivotal part of the first and third quarter when Buckhorn really kind of pulled away there in the third and never looked back. This is only your all second game of the season, but you guys are a very fast team that likes to get up and down the floor.
Yeah, we like to move the ball. That's like our best offense, really. When we all get in the floor and get in the transition of the game, we know how to hit each other and read each other really well. And we just like pushing the ball together. It's a lot of fun.
You all rolled up 40 points in that first quarter and 6 3-pointers, and I don't know that I've seen a higher scoring quarter in many, many years. But that is not really surprising for you, for this team, because you seem to know each other very well and read each other very well, you and Jacob McCoy and Isaiah. I'm thinking you guys have probably played a little bit of ball together.
Yeah, we got a lot of trust in each other. You know, we put trust in each other, and, you know, we tell each other execute plays, and we go from there. We've been playing ball with each other, and we trust in each other. That's all it takes, really.
Talk to us about what it has meant for you all coming out of the flooding in eastern Kentucky, having to play at the A.B. Combs gym and practice in a different one and all these different things. Do you feel like that this has kind of brought the team together? You're having to go to so much more trouble now to practice. You don't have your home gym. What's it been like for the Buckhorn Wildcats coming out of this flooding tragedy?
It's definitely brought us closer together as a team. You know, we're brothers, you know, and it's coming from Buckhorn. You know, we're kind of already set as the underdogs, really.
So we really ain't got much to work with, but during the flood and stuff, it just took our gym and it really killed us, and we didn't think we'd have a season, but we all got together and said, Buckhorn can't end like that. So we had to, come as one and, just work hard as one.
54th district is always a tough district. Anytime you put Hazard and Perry County Central in the same district, it makes it one of the tougher ones in your region. How do you feel like this team looks? I know you're not going to be very big in size, probably Cole being one of the tallest boys you have that play in the post. How do you like your chances in the 54th this year?
I honestly love our chances. I wouldn't want to be on any other team in this district. These guys, they work hard. We all have the same goal, and I feel like we're going to keep pushing, and this season's going to be one of the best, really. I got a lot of trust in my guys. I love every one of them.
Well, I can't help but root for you because you guys have came out of that flood and you stuck together. I love the way you've seen you guys play ball tonight. Great luck to you guys the rest of the season, and congratulations on being our PRTC TV Player of the Game today, sir.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Hayden Neese. If you want to hand off to Mr. Tyree, I believe he's with me here, and we're going to speak to him. Kanan Tyree with a whale of an effort. Now, Kane and I have had the opportunity now to call basketball games for Jackson and surrounding counties for 13 seasons now, and I just witnessed the first 50-point game that I've seen. You poured in 50 points tonight. Did you know that?
No.
You had 50 points tonight. Second quarter was where it was at. You had a total of 25 of your 50 there in that second quarter.
Gotcha.
Talk to us about what's it been like to play at OBI. I know you guys have had a lot of changes and things going on. You had Anthony Hibbert as your coach last year.
Yeah.
There was the possibility of Larry Gritton being your coach, and now Mitchell Madden is there from here in Jackson County. What's it been like with all the changes over the past since you played last year?
I mean, it's different because, normally you have one coach, but, all of them have been good coaches. It's just we got to keep playing our game, no matter who's coaching us or who's playing on the floor with us.
Now, you guys were without a few players today. I think you've got some younger players that play some middle school ball, but they're really good players.
Yeah.
And I know you probably missed a couple of guys today, but what's it been like with Mitchell Madden coming in as the new coach? Mitchell, he likes to get up and down the floor and play in transition, and that appears to go. That's your cup of tea. You like to get up and down the floor.
Yeah, I like to run it. I'm a decently fast player, so if I get out on a break, it's hard to catch me on it. So.
I love the campus over there. Think a lot of Larry and Angie Gritton and Oneida Baptist Institute. What's your time been like there? It's kind of like a little campus tucked back in the mountains, and it's very picturesque and beautiful. What's your time been like at OBI?
It's a good environment. Everybody there is really just friendly and wants what's good for you.
I noticed that Daniel, and am I saying it right? Ataquado.
I think so.
Okay, Daniel Ataquado.
But
well, it's letters we don't normally see a whole lot, But he had 12 points. A very athletic young player. But it looks like that Daniel is still learning the game somewhat and learning what he can do as far as athleticism. He came through the paint a couple of times there, and I would have bet you a nickel he was going to dunk it.
Yeah.
But he's got some serious hops.
Yeah,
Daniel Ataquado.
He can throw it down.
Yeah.
He can jump out of the gym.
Now, you guys are getting used to a lot of new things this year, a new coach and some new faces and all that stuff, but you got a lot of athletic players on this team. Where do you see OBI going forward for the year? Do you feel like things are going to continue to be on the up and up?
Yeah, if we all just buy into what coach is planning for us and we just don't quit. We had some players on the court today that quit on us, but it's just a part of the game. We got to keep our heads right and keep playing. And
play as a team.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, listen, you carried, you had 2/3 of your team's points today. You had 50 of the 75. You may need a little bit of icy hot on the arm because you shot over 20 free throws, but a whale of an effort. You left everything on the court today, and for that, you are our PRTC TV Player of the Game.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Good luck to you guys throughout the season. Again, the final score, Buckhorn with the win, 98-75, rewarding a couple of very nice individual efforts with Kanan Tyree with 50 points and also Hayden Neese having 23. But it was a really, really high-scoring game, Hunter Carroll, and I was just telling Kanan Tyree, I don't think I've ever called a game in the 12-plus years that I've done this with a player with 50 points.
No, and Brian, too, I'm highly confident we can go ahead and say that's probably the school record in this gym the most points, or and a PRTC Classic record too, if I had to bet.
I would bet you're right.
I can't think of. I think Hammonds may have had 40 once or twice, but I can't ever think of anyone going for 50 in this gym.
I can't either. But we got a lot of numbers to run through. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, final stats time. Here's Hunter.
All right, we'll start with OBI. You had number 11, Chandler Gregory, with 2 points. Number 21, Wyatt Smith with 2 points. Number 5, Alex Gritton with 3 points. Number 15, Andre Collett with 6 points. Number 1, Daniel Integua with 12 points and 10 rebounds. And number 23, Kane Tyree with 50 points. And then if we flip over to Buckhorn, you had number 32, Jordan McCoy with 4 points. Number 2, Jesse Cole with 6 points. Number 12, Austin Riley with 6 points. Number 24, Jacob Neese with 9 points. Number 10, Jaden Barger with 11 points. Number 3, Isaiah Miller with 11 points. Number 11, Jacob McCoy with 28 points and 5 rebounds. And then the PRTC player of the game, Hayden Neese with 23 points. And then if we go to our team, OBI shot 18 of 27 for 67% compared to Buckhorn's 29 of 47 for 62%. Buckhorn shot 7 of 16 for 44% compared to OBI's 6 of 16 for 38%. OBI was 21 of 30 from the free throw line compared to Buckhorn's 19 of 28 for 68%. Buckhorn had 34 team rebounds compared to OBI's 20. OBI had 7 turnovers compared to Buckhorn's 8.
What was the three-point shooting? I missed that one.
Buckhorn shot 7 of 16 for 44% compared to OBI shooting 6 of 16 for 38%.
A tremendous amount of points, a combination of 173 points scored in this basketball game, and Buckhorn improves to 2-0 on the season. OBI falls to 1-2 on the season. That's going to do it for this broadcast. We are going to be bringing you Jackson County's girls against Owen County's girls up next, what should be a dandy basketball game. As a matter of fact, the next 3 games should be pretty good, evenly matched up games. We do have the number 10 team in the country coming in the game at 6 o'clock, which will be Lyon County taking on Mason County, and then Jackson County's boys against Williamsburg in the nightcap at 8. And then the next game will be the Lady Generals against Owen County in a rematch of the All-A State Tournament quarterfinal matchup last year, where Owen County beat Jackson County by 13. But for this broadcast, that's going to do it for us. Again, the final, Buckhorn 98 and OBI 75. For TJ, Justin, Mark, Hunter, and Brian, thank you so much for joining us for another presentation of high school basketball action on PRTC TV.